This is virtual Lego for you all 4-Hers for this wonderful world of 4-H camp this year. Alright, for one of our challenges for the 4-H camp is what we want to try to do is kind of like if you like me who love Legos and watched Lego Masters this year on TV on the Fox channel, which was totally awesome. The challenges they came up with. One we thought we would try to do is something simple you could do at home because I'm not there to let you play with my wonderful batch of Legos. As John Meeks, I'm sorry, his compound is recording for us here. Nice set of Legos here I have that we'd probably use at camp this year. But unfortunately, they're in my possession, not for you all. So this is a challenge I thought you could do while at your house, your place, wherever you're residing, somewhere that's grandma's, grandpa's house, aunts, uncles, or at your own place. So our first challenge is we'll do similar to what they did on Lego Masters, which is a bridge. I want you to build a bridge. And the goal of this is see how much weight you can hold, whether it's some shoes, nuts, bolts, silverware, whatever you might have at home to constitute as a weight. All right, here are some minimum requirements for your bridge challenge. I have a nice handy dandy ruler. What I would like to see is a height of the bridge of approximately at least 6 inches tall. All right, so your bridge will be 6 inches on one side and 6 inches on the other. The other part of the challenge is it needs to be 4 inches wide. So it needs to be at least 4 inches this way. So you got to come up with your brick combination, however you want to do it, where it meets. I do it right, sorry. At least 4 inches on my ruler, so it'll go at least 4 inches wide this way. Okay? And then last but not least, because it goes 4 inches that way, I would like to see you all try to do at least 16 inches long. 16 there, okay? I'm sorry for you people, I'm upside down. 16 inches long. All right. So you want to take some type of brick combination. Hopefully you have these in all your various sets. You can get a generic box of Legos if you wish, if you wanted to. If you like me, you love them. Get a Walmart, just buy a general box of miscellaneous bricks, or actually use a set and measure out. See, that's over 16 inches, which is great. So I'm going to build a bridge, so it needs to be at least this. Okay, oops. Yeah, so I'm just throwing something quick to show you some quick dimensions, and we'll go from there. Alright. So, as I said, I like to see you to build something at least 6 inches tall. As you can see here in my ruler, it's over 6 inches. 4 inches wide, which is 4 inches here, which needs to expand the whole path of your bridge. And then, oops, go the right dimensions for you. 16 inches long, which I'm well over that. As you can tell, I'm roughly 20 inches from one end to the other. And then when I finish building my bridge, what I will do is come back later, whether it's a bunch of Legos, which I doubt because they'll be in my bridge, is I'll find various things around the house to put on it to see how much weight it can handle. Like those guys that built it on the Lego challenges held up to 1,000 pounds. I'm not planning on anything like that. That's too dangerous for you all. Don't want that. I want you all to have fun. Find simple things around the house with a bunch of marbles, some balls, some your sisters or brothers, G.I. Joes or dolls or whatever to put on there for some type of weights. This is our version of the challenge. This is our bridge, as you can tell. Now, what were the minimum requirements again? We said we had to be 6 inches tall, which we surpassed that. We also said you had to be at least 4 inches wide, as you can tell. We surpassed that as well. And then last but not least, we had to be at least, get my ruler the right way, 16 inches long. As you can tell, we well surpassed that, 21 inches. Now what we have to do is to see exactly how much weight this thing can hold. And I will tell you, it will not hold this entire jar, as we already found out the hard way. Thus, this is bridge number 2. So, as we did, we made sure everything is nice and tight. And so now we have to come up with some cups to put the pieces in there. So, luckily for me, I got some bins that are nice and easy, which I can set up here, which obviously is going to hold. This is part of the final part of our challenge here. As you can see earlier, I just explained to you that we met the parameters of our bridge for the 6 inches high, 4 inches wide, and a minimum 16 inches long. Now, to see how we compass on the weight amount. Alright, what we've done is, my one daughter went and dug out all the penny jars I had, and we weighed them out in these bins, so each one weighs 3 pounds. So, as you can tell on this bridge, we want to put 3 pounds on it. Holds it fairly well. Alright, and we're going to take them and add each increment as well. So there's 3 there, that's another 3, that makes 6 pounds. Another 3, as you can hear a little bit of cracking, that's 9 pounds. Now, we could cheat and put the other 3 and 3 on each pillar, but that's not what they did in the show, and that's not what we're going to try to do either. We're going to try to put them on top of each other. As you'll probably see in a minute, I'll have pennies everywhere in a minute. As you can tell, this smooth tail is not helping matters because it is sliding. And as you can tell, I just had a crack in the bottom. So, 3, 6. As you can see, I had pennies go everywhere. So, I had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins on there for a total of 15 pounds before my bridge had a catastrophic failure. So, that's what we managed to come up with, was 15 pounds. And so I'd love to see what you all would do. So, hopefully I'll be live with you. If not, just submit your videos and stuff and we'll see how they are. We'll see you later.